Hello, David here. I've covered a lot of videos on the Slow Stick and particularly the custom built carbon fiber arrow shaft Slow Stick, but the origins of the Slow Stick go way back. This is an original GWS. You can see the GWS right here on the wing. Slow Stick, and so I know there's a lot of these still out there. People have them, or they have parts of them and they want to get it back flying. So this video I'm going to cover how to upgrade or fix your original GWS Slow Stick with the original wing, tail, and everything else, and with the square 10mm boom, which is usually a glass rod, could be carbon fiber or aluminum. One of the things I want to share is that the upgrades I have here were intended to upgrade the Slow Stick to carry heavier weight like the FPV gear, as well as just make it a more rugged, more fun platform, including the steerable tail wheel, the ability to carry a little bit heavier load, longer flight times with a heavier battery. This airplane can handle a 2200 milliamp 3-cell battery, no problem. And so if we target that motor and upgrade the capability to handle the weight, you're gonna have long flight times with the Slow Stick. Let's start with some of the upgrades. Doing a cross boom on the top of the wing is really only necessary if you're gonna be doing the heavier battery and the FPV equipment. It relieves a lot of the stress on this wing, and it prevents it from folding. Some of the early GWS Slow Sticks, if you're familiar with them, people who had their wings fold, pulling high G or having a lot of heavy weight on there. And so to do that, you can just add a beam across here. It makes it a little harder if you're still using the rubber bands, but you can run the rubber bands underneath here. This is the motor mount. It fits on the 10mm square boom. Also has a set screw, so if you want to set that in, and you mount from the back. I am recommending a low kV motor. This is the D2836 880 kV motor. And with that 880 kV motor, you can go with a larger prop, like a 10, sometimes an 11, depending on your altitude. This is an APC 10 by 4.7. The carbon fiber landing gear, this is just a great upgrade. There were other people who did upgrades that had carbon fiber rods in it. They would twist. They didn't last very long. I never liked them. This is 3D printed battery tray, as well as the mount for the landing gear. 3D printed wheels with TPU rubberized tires. Today we're going to fly this one line of sight. Just going through, these are all parts. This is just a normal receiver. I did have a case for it because I have a custom board in there. These are the wing mounts with the rubber band nubs, so you can still use your original wing, or we have the modified kit that has the bolt-on wings. Servo tray mounts. This is the stick joiner. So the original GWS, they came with a 2-piece stick and you'd have to join it. And that's okay. I think it was so they could fit it in the box. Then I have the steering tail wheel. And then on here, I have 3D printed sheets or skin that go where the nylon bolts go. If you want to take your old GWS Slow Stick, upgrade it, or even fix it so you can fly it again, this is a great path. I have all the files for the GWS Slow Stick, the original with the square boom, that you can 3D print the parts, and you can even make new wings if you want. The link will be down below. It comes with the biplane kit. That's also the original Slow Stick upgrade parts. So when you have the battery loaded, I balance the Slow Stick at the highest point of this wing. That's also where I have the boom going across the top. So as you see, this is the balance point. This is going to be a lot lighter than the ones that I've been flying with the camera gear, because there's no camera gear on it, but we're gonna go ahead and give this a test. So we're testing it on the ground. I haven't flown this for a little while, but look at that handling. That's amazing. One of the things to note is with the Slow Stick, since we don't have ailerons,
17 minutes.
We put the aileron channel on the radio on the rudder. So that gives you your banking that you normally get with ailerons. And it's also the same steerable channel. The right stick is all your flight, elevator and banking, as well as steering on the ground. It's a little different from most 4 channels. This is a true 3 channel. Great trainer. But we'll just tax this out here. And man, I am under half throttle taking off, and this thing just wants to float. We'll do some flybys. But what an enjoyable learning airplane. If you want something that's just a lot of fun that you can just put anywhere you want. Short takeoff, short landing. If you need to land in a tight spot, if you want to fly off a little grass area, you can. You 3D print the larger wheels so you can go through rough ground or grass. Touch and go here. Look at that. A lot of fun. So if you want to upgrade or fix your Slow Stick, we got all the 3D printed parts. You can go download them. You can even upgrade your wing if you need a new wing. I have a video on how to build the wing if you're going to build one from scratch using the 5mm foam board. I think this is something that everybody can enjoy for a learning platform, or even to upgrade and do something immersive in FPV where it feels just like an ultralight. And if you want to see some of that, go check out my other videos. I have lots of FPV flying with this Slow Stick and the other ones that I've worked with. If you've enjoyed this content, give it a thumbs up and a like, and share it with your friends. As always, just get out there and fly, and thanks for watching.